Welcome back, amazing, awesome people. Hey, give me another set episode with more CS stars of the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, because we just a journey on in, because we're here now in the Repine is where we are. So we've been making a plan just so that we get situated on knowing where to do the track down with the dweller of the what is it? Okay, so I think it was the dweller of deed was it? Okay, well, you know what, I might be bad at memorizing. Okay, well, I think that's just only called the dweller, so that's this monster we were supposed to track down. But no, I mean, we were supposed to track down this another monster which is named the Elysian. That's how I pronounce it. Okay, so I already tried looking that up already, because that monster that we were supposed to track down was named Elysian. That's how I say it. Elysian Durrell. That's what it used to be pronounced. Okay, so let's check what else is going on. Okay, so the dude left here is a rainbow conspirator, so we'll go pick that up. And talking to you, okay, well, you got enough for the spill? Okay, well, you know what, some of these are getting expensive, so we don't have enough gold. So what if it's nano injector? Okay, an implanter for survival removal 1 star from allies that enter in KO state. I mean, that's insane. Okay, well, I don't suppose we get rid of any of these. Well, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm not going to get rid of one of this salted beige rain, because it can only discover about only 1 MP. But you know what? I changed my mind. Let's just sell it. I really don't want it. Well, it won't be put in good use for me anymore. So we're just gonna have to keep at least 174. That's how much we're gonna keep. Okay, so about this elite cape. So yeah, now let's get rid of that. But wait, we still got more. Alright, well, that will go to sell. And turns out that we got here is a whole lot to sell here, but we don't want to sell all of that because that can be put in good use for later. Okay, so we got here the Kuiper steel blade and the Demetine staff. Okay, so it's perfectly shaped by advanced machines. Okay, so what about this Kuiper steel blade, hardened by a cybernetic forge operating at the absolute 0? Okay, so you know what? Let's just give. Oh, okay, well, what do we want to give to? Okay, so what if it's a plant shell vest? Hold on, let me read the whole thing. So it seemingly is sentient, a material that becomes soft as cloth when protection isn't needed. Okay. That's what it used to be said. Alright, now let's... But actually, let's just try giving... You know what? I think that... Sarai needs something. So let's just give one to Sarai. Alright, so she'll be need more defense. And we could just go back to doing whatever it is that we're good at doing. Alright, well, I know I haven't talked to you already. Well, actually, yeah, I think I did talk to you already. Okay, now, look to here, because we're all done now. So, we can stop paying a visit at the Repine. So, we were supposed to go east to the one that said Cerulean Expanse, was it? Yeah, so there is a monster which we had to kill, and it's take place somewhere at the east of Cerulean Expanse. So that will be our next target we're going. Okay, so we just got out of a pond and we still got more to see. So what if this UFO chased right after us? Oh, alright, well, I think that there's the probe that we just collected. So it might detect something, so let's just go elsewhere around. Well, there are too many directions to go. Yeah, cause there is a lot of directions. So what on earth are we going? Because it's acting like we're in Tatooine like from Star Wars. So wait, now why are we going in weird directions? Hold on, what's happening here? Hold on, no, let's go back in. So we wanted to stay in Cerulean Expanse. Okay, so I think we were supposed to find whatever the signal is pointing at. So let's try rising upward. Alright, so we wanted to follow the source. Okay, so let's start digging. Okay, so we just found 2 grand, 2 onions, and 6 of them. Okay, so I think the pro can detect whatever is underneath. Okay, so now we find something to dig. So we're appear to be underneath. Okay, so we got here more enemies. So, okay, now these guys look new. Okay, so now we can tell how much AP they have. So they only got 55. So these guys are called Rowan Cowboy. Really? Just Rowan Cowboy? That's it? You're not going to give me any sicko cool names? Okay, so why would it hurt 46? Alright, so let's do more Venom Flurry. Yeah, because that's why we had the applicants on, because we wanted to reveal how much AP these enemies have. We don't want that to get take off. Okay, so if anybody's using panhandling. Okay, so let's go for combo. So we'll go with more of its arcane moons. Alright, so we'll gain 1 MP. Alright, and we can press onward. So we just pick up 3 bones. Okay, so let's keep detecting. So we already tried digging under this spot already. Alright, so we really gotta keep following the source. Okay, so please let it not be no enemies. Okay, so what is that thing? So we're allowed to mess with that? Okay, well, are there more where that came from? Okay, well, I can't go pushing this, so that's not doing anything. Okay, so let's keep trying to figure out where the source is coming from. So it must have lurked underneath the sand. Who knows? Alright, so we'll go everywhere. Alright, where's the pointing at? You got something? Alright, where's the signal? Alright, come on. Where is it? Where's the source at? Okay, so there's no source. Oh wait, now it is. So what could it be this time? Okay, so now we've got more enemies. So we got 1 Ronin Cowboy and 2 of those drones. Alright then, so let's get deflecting. Okay, well that ain't going quick enough, so now it's giving protection. Okay, so let's go use this evidence to go suck out all enemies. Okay, so if about using another panhandling, so we can still keep blocking that, and we'll go with more. Well, actually, we can't go with more of his arcane berries. Alright, so let's get the time in. Alright, so that got hurt in 135. Okay, well that do deal a lot of damage. And that got hurt in 58. Alright, yeah, so you block that 28. Alright, so that shield's gonna get removed, so it just got vulnerable to 35. Well, I can see it only got 35 AP. Alright, take out that shield, if you must. Okay, so we'll still keep going for the attack. Okay, keep breaking the shield. Keep going. Alright, we want that out of there. Break the hat shield. Okay, well this is some ribbon going on. I don't know how he just kept on missile launching me like that. Okay, it just kept shooting so many bullets at me. Okay, but you know, let's just do Eve. Alright, well, that goes dealing 44. That's how we finish it. Alright, so let's just keep chilling ahead. Okay, now I know because we already dig whatever is buried underneath, so we already checked that spot already. I mean, we got here is so many directions. So hold on, now there's the source. There's another source, so what could it be this time? So we're supposed to find more digging spot. Alright, it's getting warmer, is it? Okay, so we can start by digging. So where could it be this time? Okay, so that there is another of this device or whatever it used to be called. Alright, so let's dig this next spot. So please let it not be more enemies. Okay, well, just food items we can pick up. Okay, so pretty sure we are about to detect enemies. Alright, come on, are we gonna get more digging? Okay, where in the source is it coming from? Okay, well, there's no sign. Alright, well, let's check up here for more digging spot. Okay, so we might find something useful. Okay, well, there's another tracking device we just found. Okay, so we got more digging spots, so where could it be this time? Alright, so we still got more enemies to clear. Alright, so let's keep going with more. Well, actually, you know what? We can go with more crescent art. We'll take a rest with the boomerang. And we got here is combo, so let's go use Arcane Moon. Alright, so we're gonna swap them all out and fit by using Phantom Salvo. Alright, so we can take a minimum damage. Okay, come on, time it right. Thank you. Alright, and we'll keep going with more Venom Flurry. Alright, so we'll get freestyling with this Venom Flurry we got there. Alright, well, that was too quick and easy. So 3 enemies got annihilated, so we can pick up one of his bones, which we just collected at least 3 of them. 3 of those bones. Alright, so now we can keep following the source or whatever it's coming from. Well, actually, we already find out where we find one of those tracking devices or whatever it used to be called. Alright, well, we already did this digging spot already. So let's carry on. So we'll check up north. Okay, so we already checked that area already. So let's keep checking up north some more. Wait a second, now this is the same place. So where the heck am I going? So do we have to go east? Okay, so I think we gotta follow it. Okay, so I think the green spot means that you have to follow the source. Was it? Okay, so now I think it was pointing downward. Okay, so we go down southeast. Okay, well, let's find the source. So we go do this digging spot. Okay, so this one is pointing north. Okay, so what we find? More items? Okay, well, we found something. So we should pick up here is 7. And that gonna make it 10 potatoes. That's what I'm counting math correctly. Okay, so what we got? Okay, that's a chest bear. So what we get? Oh, that bear is Crusade. Okay, so the party will discover 80 HP and 7 MP. Yo, that's sick. Alright, we'll hold on to that. Okay, so we got more of this digging spot. So what could it be this time? Alright, so we only got here two more enemies to clear. So let's just go use Crescent Art. Okay, and it's still trying to get protection with the head shield. That is getting old. Okay, so let's go with another Arcane Barrage. Okay, I just missed one. What the heck is going on? So we're still trying to break the barrage. Well, that head shield is going to take weeks. Alright, so we'll get some orbs and go with more Boomerang. Yeah, well, that drone had got to go. Keep going. Okay, well, I can see the head shield is turning yellow now. So we just cleared one of the drone. Alright, so let's drop the Eve. And we'll go for Phase Shift. We'll see how much for that damage. Okay, so that go take out 46. And we'll still go for the attack. Oh, come on, can I please time that right? The shield I got to get removed. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, so we got the shield removed, so we'll go with one of the attack. Alright, come on, Belly, you gotta block that good enough. Okay, well, I can see it's halfway done, so we only got 5 AP, and we just get a level up that quick. Okay, well that's very sick. Okay, so Valerie got a level up. So she'll be needing some. Actually, what can she get? But you know what? Her attacks will increase up more, so she'll gain 90. And we'll do the same for Zale. So his attack will increase up by 84. Okay, and more of Rashawn. Okay, now I did kind of look his name up already, so his name was pronounced Rashawn. That is what is used to pronounce. Okay, well I'm saying Ration, which is not pronounced right. His name was pronounced Rashawn. So forgive me if I pronounce his name wrong, because I thought his name was going to be pronounced Ration or Rishan or Rishan or whatever. I'm not making any sense, but nah, it was just pronounced Rashawn. That's it. Okay, so I'll try to get you to remembering his name, Rashawn. Okay, so are there any more digging spots? Can we find another of his device? Seriously, more enemies? Come on now, that's gonna take all day. Okay, let's just keep using more arcane moons. Alright, and we'll go with more evidence. And we need to take out that drone too, because that drone is about to get ready to go for hash shield. Okay, so if everybody's using photon shell, it's a bow. Alright, we only got 90p left, so take out that drone. We don't want it to keep using hash shield. Alright, so that go deal 100, not bad. Okay, so we're gonna deal more damage. 22 ain't so bad. Alright, so we'll go pick that up. Okay, please give me more of this tracking device, please. Please tell me that's the one we're looking for. Okay, so we were supposed to head up to northwest, which is straight on top of it. Alright, keep digging. Alright, well that's going to take all day, so let's do this. Okay, here it is. So we got all of these enemies out of here, so now we can get back to locating the source of where exactly it's trying to tell us. Okay, so we'll keep following the signal, and we'll start by digging. So please let it not be no more enemy this time, thank you. Okay, so we go down southeast. Okay, so what are we looking for? Oh, let me pick that up first. Okay, please let there not be no enemies. Okay, well, there are gonna be some enemies. Alright, now let's do this again. Alright, there it is. So I just delivered the final blow with the Venom Flurry. So we can get back to tracking down the signal. Alright, hold on. So I see Dig. Okay, well this has gotta be it. So it's pointing south. So let's go south. Alright, so we'll keep digging some more. Alright, please no more enemies. Okay, these food items is fine. Alright, so we still got more digging. So what is it this time? Okay, so that there is some device. Alright, so we're going east. Okay, so this must be it. So what the heck is this place? There's no one. Another setback. Survive. Sergeant detected something here. We need to find out what. Okay, so this here is Lost Ones Hamlet. Okay, well, we're not alone out here, so we got friends alongside that can figure out what this mess is all about, whatever mechanic we're looking at. I mean, there is so much more that we had to do. We got a lot in common to do, because somehow there are some puzzles and obstacles we have to go solve. But let's see what lies within. If Forrells built this place. This is used to be one of his workshops, and it's a dome design, we're in a giant container for souls. If Forrell, why? His experimental left very present behind. Attention all! But the concoction will dispel the concealment curse. Those who wish to remain hidden, look away now! Oh! It worked! Hey, I can see you! What color am I? What happened here? Another wicked experiment. I knew A4 was meddling with sold but to detach living beings from their bodies. So he hired for the proof and leads of him here to the wonder forever? Your friend is a coward. A4's not. These people might know something that can help. Let's ask around. Alright then, well, let's go talk to some of those mystery spirits or whatever their names are. Okay, so this here's the merchant. Need anything for the journey ahead? Okay, well, all I got here is 100 on me. Okay, so I got here is one of this crusade. Okay, so what is this? A recipe about Pandora. Okay, well, we don't have enough of it, but you know, we got it to get that new recipe there. But I don't know if we have enough to sell anything, but let's see what we have to sell. Okay, so you know what? I think we're all done with the Azure cake, but I have to go to sell. Okay, so what if it's a green leaf we have to go? Well, actually, yeah, let's get rid of that. I think we're all done with that. So we'll go sell that. And that will increase it by 146. So we gotta learn this new recipe over here called Pandora. So we'll go buy one. And we can keep at least 36. Alright Vince, now talking to you. I don't know why I look. Okay, so these guys were named Lost Ones, so that's what they are. Cause they were like lost spirits. Surely you won't try to enter the workshop? You know there's something big and dangerous in there, right? I don't know for sure, but we'll see. We'll see. I saw someone darting toward the exit. Don't they know we're stuck here? Okay, now talking to these two, well, what color am I? No, you tell me first. Alright, now moving on, so we can check what's down here, so we'll go talk to those two guys. It's good to be able to see each other after all this time. This is a special day for sure. Alright, next up is the Lost One on the right. I do not miss the tank. Okay, what is that? The heck is that word? Okay, well, it's always a special one. Okay, that's what I don't understand that sentence. The B and the S, the comma up and the ST. I couldn't understand that because I only could say the sentence because he was saying it was always a special one. Okay, I can't pronounce whatever that name is. You're such as words, aren't you? Okay, someone's talking to us. Yes, we come from another world. Who are you? I am called B. Or I'm gonna just call her B, or Kim or her B. That's it. Do you know anything about Skybase? Yes, my people remember when the place was built back when we had physical forms. Unfortunately, the asset router went offline after Skybase was corrupted to create the clouds. Corrupted? Yes, it was the first step in the build-up to our world downfall. You mean Skybase wasn't always a bad place? Oh no, it's used to regulate the climate and keep our planet lush. It was truly beautiful, but the evil machine that took over Skybase eventually corrupted its AI core. The creator of the cyborg is called itself. The catalyst? So that's where I'll find that bastard. You remember? We fought it to erase the memories too. We only remember his name. Sarai. I'm okay, just one more reason to get to Skybase. But Speedball Network is the only way. Do you know how we could restore power? Yes, when it became clear that our world would fall, we built a failsafe. The Amistia Secro-City spiders hides in plain sight. A titan made of a cyper netted and stone holding a giant block up high. If the blades are released, it will drop the block, return the energy that was spent to lift it up. The most primitive form of battery holding just enough power to support our world's last-ditch effort. We name it Extra D. But the answer to the Secro-City spider is seal. My people try everything. That seal is an easy one to break for a voter who knows how. So you can get us in? If you can get me out first, absolutely. What do you mean? This one understands. These and his people are stuck here. But the dome is the only thing that's preventing them from dissipating into nothingness. As I said, I will help, but you first need to get me there. And I also wish to fight by their side. Tell me, how good of an alchemist are you? I dabble. Can you do it? Living glass. One final attempt, perhaps? Are you sure you understand what you are demanding? Yes, for a way to fight back and help reclaim my world. Your procedure cannot be undone. I understand. I will need a proper tutor, but my code prevents me from breaking into April's workshop. If you can get me the door open, I will do it. You're not dodging this one. Okay, so Sarai is working up something. Cedric, I'm uploading a 3D scan. Transmission to receive. Lot level, intricate. Can you make the key? Affirmative. Good. I am sending the prober to pick it up. And now we wait. Alright, well, we're just waiting patiently of thinking what's about to happen. It's a figure of speech, really, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. Okay, so Zell is hanging out with B. But your life, I guess I just never imagined such a long stretch of time. If my understanding is correct, you and the lunar monk are on such a path yourself. One day at a time. I believe that we can teach one another, and I have much to learn about the combat myself. Still, I bet the garland would have managed to make them laugh. Yeah, I bet. I'm sorry, Valier, I didn't mean... Oh no, it's okay. See, I used to think grief was a negative emotion that eventually went away. But it doesn't work like that, it's just always there. So it's not like if there's anything you could say that the word suddenly made me remember him. Sometimes I feel really sad, and other times I find myself smiling and thinking of fond memories. It's like Zell said, he's always with us on some level. And I think I'm slowly starting to understand that it just means I'm lucky to have had someone so dear to me. Does that make sense? It does. Thank you, Valier. This helped me too. Just like God to be the highlighter of a day without even being here. Okay, so the probe is coming back. Look like our key just arrived. Alright, well, we see what lies further to these doors. Ready? I should warn you, the abomination that tortures us is still inhabits of a place. We'll take care of it. Okay then, so let's go and buckle up and see what lies further ahead. Okay, so we are getting here is another Odyssey. So this is where we're gonna stop right here. So we got here is another this strange factory that we just entered. So next time on CS Star, so we'll probably see what this mysterious mechanical dark situation of whatever we just enter. We're gonna have to find out later. So next time, we'll probably seek on in annoying things of what we had to be doing around here, because this here is a dark, spooky place that we just entered. So whatever we're on, we're gonna have to do more of this puzzle and optical solving later on the next series. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be particularly on stay tuned on the next series. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watch this episode. So if you're enjoying this, want to see more or see stars, be sure to leave an EverTastic, like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, remember the notification bell so that you'll be stay updated and notified to when my news and awesome videos come out the way. So that's gonna be all in for CS Stars. We'll be picking more on next one. So take care, guys, and I hope to talk to you on next video.